What's up, guys? Brand new channel here. First time doing this, so bear with me as I get my bearings. I'm Yid with a lid, just a regular dude, nothing special about me, not an influencer, no jets or yachts or cool stuff to show you. Just a regular guy trying to make it as a Jew in this world. Business entrepreneur, wife, 5 kids, hobbies, the usual, just like all of you. Let me tell you why I created this channel and what the goal is. I want to be extraordinary. I know most people here do too. That being said, everyone thinks you got to be a Jeff Bezos or create something amazing or do something awesome medically or from a business perspective in order to be awesome. Now, if you peel back all the layers and remove all the distractions, i.e., the work, the family, the hobbies, all the other stuff, we all have a purpose here. And if you're a frum Jew, you pretty much know what that is. But as a good friend of mine likes to always say, most of us are living uninspired. Doesn't mean we don't go through the motions, doesn't mean we don't do our mitzvahs, doesn't mean we don't learn, doesn't mean we don't go to minyan, doesn't mean we don't celebrate holiday and kosher and Shabbos and all that other stuff. It just means that we go through the motions and that's all that we do. So we're technically living uninspired. What I'd like to do is hopefully change that. And the way to do that is via Chassidus. Now you could say, why? There's plenty of yeshivish people, from people that don't ever study Chassidus, and they go through the motions, and that's great because at the end of the day, the action is the most important thing. But it's really boring. I know it doesn't work for me. Most people that I know that are in the daily grind are just bored. It's hard to want to continue to grow when you're just used to the same old stuff you've been told since you were a kid. So my goal here and in this channel is to give you some short segments here and there and kind of take you through the progression of how you can become extraordinary. Because at the end of the day, if we recognize our true purpose here, Hashem gave us a way to just absolutely crush humanity, to just live this life better than we could ever imagine. And you don't have to be a big Torah scholar to do it. This is what Chassidus has established. Baal Shem Tov comes around a couple hundred years ago and says, guys, I know we live this awesome yeshiva life. We got the Torah from Hashem directly at Har Sinai. We all knew Torah by heart. One father passed it down to his son and so on and so forth, and we have this legacy. But at the end of the day, we're so far removed from that, and we're living in pogroms, we're living through tough times, we're assimilating, all this stuff is going on, and the people who are in yeshiva in Vilna are living a grand life studying, and those are the educated, good Jews. Everyone else, the guys who are out there in the field working, milking cows, driving wagons, doing whatever else they did over there, those guys are technically the bad Jews because they don't know how to daven, they don't know how to learn, they're really not excelling in Judaism, but they want to have a connection to Hashem just like everyone in the yeshivas. So Rabbi Yisrael Baal Shem Tov comes around and says, guys, there's this thing that's existed for 1,000,000 years since the beginning of time called Chassidus. It's just the inner revealed part of the Torah. It's the part that really gets you excited and gets you going. And technically the people didn't really need it until now. But guess what? The world is so far removed from Matan Torah that we need something. We need a dose of something to get us going, to keep us connected. And it's not new, right? Everything under the sun was given at the time of creation and then at Matan Torah. So the Baal Shem Tov didn't create something new. He just brought it out to the masses in a way that, us regular folks, myself included, can appreciate. It gives us a behind-the-scenes look as to who we are, what this world is, what the challenges are, and how we overcome them personally and as a people. So I hope you stick around and join me as we go through this journey. Again, I'm not a rabbi, I'm not a scholar, I'm just a regular guy who happens to be crushing life, and you can too. So join me on this journey. I will say that everything I say is sourced somewhere in the Torah and the Gemara and the Mishnah. These are not my findings. I'm just a collection of sources. So you don't have to believe in me. All this stuff can be verified. But I look forward to going on this journey with you together. And if you think someone else can benefit from this, spread it to your friends. All right, guys, Yid with a lid. See you soon.